Hey DOT community, this is another episode of the DOT Aftershow with Zalon and Bo. How we doing, Bo?
Doing good, Zalon. I just got your notification that we are live.
Very nice, very nice. So, it is another, after the devs live stream, we have a new event that dropped today. We're live for that event. Arca is here. He is another Mossmane champion. And I'm actually on my test account today for this live stream. I do have maxed level 60 Arca and a bunch of relics too as well. So we're going to take them out, show them off a little bit, and discuss other things that were also discussed on the dev live stream today. Now, of course, Matt wasn't here. He did pop in for a quick second, but it was...
oh, did he? I missed that part.
Yeah, it was just... There was a quick cameo. Yeah, he was in... And we got here, first in the brain, Soldier's here. Soldier, we're on Bo's, Discord. If you want to jump on with us, Soldier, definitely can. Cully.
Yep, we're on my Discord.
Cully, Conan, Rashore, Ethan Bolton, Joseph.
Yeah,
it's good to see you. Now, I'm on my tablet, so let me know if you guys hear Bo really well. If he needs to be turned up, turned down, this, that, or the other thing. It is the first time I'm streaming from my tablet. So I hope it looks good, and I hope you can hear Bo. Hey, Karen, how we doing?
Yeah.
Ah, there we go. I got my own Soldier Bot.
You got a Soldier Bot?
I got my own Soldier Bot. Hey, how we doing, Jim Kramer?
Nice.
Oh, volume is good? Good. All right, good. And picture looks...
Soldier needs to write a chat bot program just for us.
Yeah.
And then nobody else can use it.
Yeah, and it has its, and maybe it'll have maybe an occasional dancing soldier that pops up, you know.
There you go.
Soldier Bot's here. All right. So anyway, back to the event. So it is a classic Alliance leaderboard event. So there's no boost titans whatsoever. And what do you think? What does everybody think about that? And what do you think about that, Bo? Because that's something that we haven't seen for a while. So,
so there's no boost, right? There's no boost titan.
Well, yeah, there's no boost titan whatsoever. It's a classic Alliance leaderboard. The brain says Zalon and Bo sounding extremely good quality. Whatever you're doing with this setup, it's the best sounding you've done. Okay, yeah, it's because I'm using my normal streaming phone to run Discord on speaker, and I got my of course my tablet right next to it. So, yeah, I think this sweet. Oh, Soldier says he's grinding this one. He's shooting for 300 attacks a day. Wow. Yes, we're definitely going to get into this event here.
Really?
Yes, I'm definitely going to get into this event. So, Ken, if you did do any polls in the most recent altar of... Was it altar of plenty?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. Just for
altars of plenty.
For some reason I thought that last name was yeah. Anyway, but in the Altars of Plenty event, if you did pull any event relics, I did post a video the other day showing off that if you did pull any event relics for that, they will be for this current event. So that is nice, being the fact that there is no boost and you're only working with whatever, either flat base 10 and flat base 10. Everyone who's not used to, if you're a newer player and you've never had an event where there's no boost whatsoever, a flat base 10 is a big difference compared to grinding 13 or 14 souls at a time.
Definitely.
It makes a huge difference. It doesn't sound like a big difference, but it makes a huge difference. So...
Right, so think about it this way. The base is 10, right? If you're getting a 1.2 boost... then you've effectively reduced the number of attacks you need to do by 20%. If it's 1.3, it's 30%. Those aren't exact numbers, but that's an easy way to think about it. So
yeah, Karen's saying nothing major. He skipping this event. Yeah, Karen, I know you've been on hiatus for a while.
I don't know. There's some divine gems.
Oh yeah, Jamie. Jamie, you don't trust their 10 times relic drop. I was thinking something similar as well, because every time they've ever said any kind of like multiplier like that on exactly how the relics are dropping, So what we'll do here on the stream today is I think I'll drop, again, this is the test account, so I think I might drop, now I already have a bunch of relics for this event, and I can't really do the event on here. I'm not, I already have the Titan on here at max level, so it's kind of pointless. But I'm going to actually test the relic drops here. We'll do, I don't know, 5, maybe 10 pulls, depending on how the first 5 go. And we'll see exactly how the percentages are for these relics. Because they did. They said specifically. Now, the reason why the uses are lower. Okay, did you hear this, Bo? Why the uses on the
no, I did not.
relics are... Okay. Now, they say they massively increased the 4-star drops and 3-star drops. And the 4 stars have 6 uses now, but they have a higher boost percentage.
Okay.
So if the drops happen more often and you have a higher chance to get 4 stars and the boost percentage is higher, that's how they counteract 2 less uses. Now, the only way I can see that being close to being accurate is if we do pulls and we actually see the 4 stars drop. But
so less uses with a higher percentage off of a base 10, you'd have to do the calculations and see how many souls is the relic worth, because that's really the number that matters.
Yeah.
It's how many souls is the relic worth.
4 less uses.
So, I am looking at my test account as well, and I've got the new guy in there, Arca, level 60.
I don't want to
do that first.
What's up, Chris Johnson? Good to see you. No guaranteed 3-star anymore, and all these relics are at 8 uses. Yeah, no good, the brain says. Yes. Good to see you, bad guy. So you changed your icon there. 10 times of 1% is still only 1%. Oh, 10 times. 10 times of 0.1 is still only 1%. Yeah, exactly right.
I don't think it was 0.1. It was like what was it? I'd have to look. I had to go back and look at what they posted. The pull rates there at one point in time. I don't know that that's still available live on the internet, but it's the internet, so it's out there somewhere. I want to say the 4-star percentage was like 4%. So if it's a 10 times chance,
Brain, they said this is a test. See, the Brain's like, let's be honest, they're going to go back to going back to the regular drop rates and everything else. They literally said in the live stream that this is a test. They're testing this out in this event. If it works, it'll be something they do again. If it doesn't work, from a business perspective, it's not going to be done again. Because if it's again,
I've got like 15 tokens.
I want to mention one thing about this live stream, and I know a lot of people here, of course, are making a lot of remarks mentioning about this, that, and the other thing with the game. Totally understand. A lot of people have a lot of problems, issues, grievances, everything else. But
dude, just got a 4-star.
If you got one, nice. If the developers want to kill the game, they'll just keep doing things that make everybody upset. That makes no business sense and makes them no money. So, one way or another, again, you guys can fill these comments up with all sorts of things saying negative stuff. Again, and you're right, you have every reason to be negative, especially if you aren't playing the game anymore or taking a hiatus or stuff like that. That is fine. It's your choice. But the developers have to do things to manage the game to keep people interested, one way or another. So I will always continue to say that all the time. And I am not getting paid to say any of that kind of stuff. But again, I'm a business person. Went to school for business, love small business. Obviously, this is a lot larger scale. But from just a business sense side, you can't just keep putting out stuff that's going to make everybody not want to play. I mean, there was still over 400 people in the dev live stream today. Is that a bunch of people that are not going to play the game? As many people we did see a resurgence again of the people that are boycotting. And it's funny because we see a bunch of people posting boycott in the chat, and there's also people posting in there telling them to just be quiet and keep spending your gems like you want to, because that's the way the world works. There will be people that will say a bunch of things, say, "Oh, this is bad business, this is bad." I can wake up every day and say that, but it's not going to do anything. But you can continue to do so if you would like to A, waste your breath, B, I guess, make yourself known that you're a person that says consistent negative things. There was people like, how come this guy just won't shut up? And it's like, I don't know. I guess he just wants to obviously make a point that, it's not, I don't know. I'll get off my high horse. I'm not going to keep going on this, but all I'm getting at is it seems like people love beating dead horses and then like parading it around in front of everyone else like, I'm not playing the game anymore, which means everyone else should do the same thing like me because that makes me feel good. I don't know. I just think that's kind of stupid. When I quit a game, I don't jump in any Reddits. I don't jump in anything. I don't jump into Facebook anymore for that game. I don't jump into any live streams for that game. When I quit a game, I leave because, well, frankly, I'm done. If you're in my chat right now and complaining, you're still here. You know what I mean? And so all I'm going to say for anyone that makes any kind of like, really hardcore negative, again, if you say you're not playing, I'm not going to say, oh, you're being negative. That's just your choice. That's you, I sometimes don't feel like, going all the way in a certain particular event. It's your own personal goals. But when people go, this, that, and the other thing about the game, or boycott, like over and over and over again, it's like, all right, buddy, if you're boycotting, then just leave the chat. Why are you even here, man? It's
all right. So while we're on the subject of relics, I just did 20 pulls on my test account. Would you like to know the results of my 20 pulls? And then you can do.
I'm going to do some too. I'm going to do some too. I'll get off again. Yeah. Like I said, I gotta get off the subject. I want to see what everybody else has to say here too, and I want to hear exactly what you got in your pulls.
Okay, you want me to do that now, or you want to do your pulls first?
Yeah, go ahead. Well, let's see. Oh, yeah. Well, that's the other thing, too. Look at the Divine Gem pulls. Yeah. I was going to say, that's why I want to do another Divine Gem pull video soon. Won't be in this stream. Not going to, promise. I can't do all the pulls in all one stream. But eventually, soon, because I want, obviously, testing to see exactly how things change. You don't know. Everything could change in a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, or after the last event, they were like, oh, wow, people were quite upset. There was a lot of XP relics going out, and we said there was going to be old event relics in there, and there wasn't really any. So maybe that could change after this weekend. So again, constantly, then they're not, I don't think they're going to announce that right off the bat if they do anything like that. It could be something done in the behind the scenes, so you never know.
All right, so you ready for these results of my 20 pulls?
Yes.
All right, so got 9 1-stars. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
I got 5 2-stars.
Okay.
I got 3 3-stars and 3 4-stars.
And that was out of how many gems?
20 pulls.
20 pulls, so 40k gems.
Yes. 20 pulls, basic K gems worth. I had 15 tokens that I was never going to do anything with, so I just pulled those, and then I did 5 gem pulls. I got, I got 3 4-stars. So the chance of getting a 4-star is actually is better.
Yeah.
That's about, 15% chance out of my 20. And then whatever you do, we'll add those numbers together.
Oh, Karen, I know you're on hiatus, not quitters. I totally get it. All I'm saying is, I think when I saw some of those people in the dev live stream today, I'm just like, man, why are you here? But anyway, you can't live with customers and you can't kill them. Exactly. I mean, if you've ever worked in any kind of job that deals with the public, see, Bo is lucky he gets to go down and work in server rooms and basements, hiding away and nobody sees him, But when you work with the public every day, like, say, for instance, like my one buddy who's going to school for his master's, he recently had to just pick up a part-time job while he waited to get in for the fall semester next year. And he's like, yeah, I worked at a deli, making $10 an hour, a real crap job. But yeah, you got to deal with the public, and every day, maybe 50 to 100 different people that are going to be, you know, some are going to be having a good day, some aren't, you know? So,
Yeah.
all right. So, all right, let's get into some of the stuff that I can show here, because we've been just looking at my, well, yeah, I can't talk about that. I was going to go up here and be like, oh, I went to the castle. No, I didn't. Not on the my test account, of course, is lacking a little behind my main account, but I recently clicked on my castle and clicked going to castle 21. So anyway, so let's get into let's try a little bit. We're going to try, we'll go with the first, we'll try 5 pulls first and see exactly what we get in that. 4-star, then a 1-star Slumpy. That's not bad. All right, there's a 1-star. First pull. Second pull. There's 2. There's the 3-star. Okay.
Yeah.
Then again, I don't, not going to make too much of a deal about a 3-star, because I'm not going to say I'm fairly lucky, but I do get a decent amount of 3-stars in events. Well, double 3-star. Try one more here. Oh, just a bunch of 3-stars. Alright. Well, I'm not going to go too much crazier, because I'm not actually playing this event out. I mean, it would be great if this was all on my main account.
Yeah, that'd be nice, wouldn't it?
Yeah. So Bo's 40k 20 relics will get him. Oh wow, somebody already Balazar figured out you're going to get 8,960 souls. Ugh.
From the 20 pulls that I did.
From the 20 pulls you just did, yeah. Well, thank you, Balazar, for doing some very quick math off of Bo's info right there.
So about halfway through the event.
All right, Rio Hand initiating lurk mode. Totally understandable. Good to see you, Gaming Tariel.
It doesn't look like I got the poison seed relic either.
Yeah, that was one thing. I didn't get the new poison relics venom seed, but it's gain 2 poison clouds, panther critical, panther damage. Pretty nice relic, I wouldn't say, because dropping extra poison clouds, I mean, that could be the panther meta coming over top of the Skelly meta of just having
critical and damage together is really good.
But yeah, putting crit and damage is great, but also the fact that they're putting these free poison clouds on top of that makes it so if you get a couple of these different poison relics, it's going to go along the same lines as the skeleton relics for Calvarex, so that you now could make the most OP what was the most OP troop, Panthers. When I say that, I just skeletons beat them out if you play Calvarex right. So if you take the Panther meta right here and boost it by having a bunch of actual poison clouds on top, I mean, that'd be pretty.
Poison clouds are really good against Grenadiers.
Range. I was just gonna say, you're seeing how many ranged troops on defense now with archers and Grenadiers on garrison.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It's just something, because again, the poison cloud is people go, oh well, meteor strike. You don't really know where it's going. Poison cloud is very more defined area, and you could drop it on like a spawn point where you see a lot of troops dropping. You know.
Yeah. Yeah, poison cloud's nice because it affects everything in the area, not just a single troop.
Oh.
Get a whole bunched up Grenadiers, you can drop it in there. It's nice.
Oh wait, so they switched it up. Hold on. So
they switched what up?
He said Tariel says check the event. They switched up the skills on the Venom Seed. Hold on. Gain 1 poison cloud. It's not 2? Oh, that's level 1. Never mind. It's Panther's critical and Panther's health. They changed it from damage. Ooh. Well, that's big different. It's all right. If they would have went from damage to armor piercing, I probably would have been all right. But to go to health and make it a defense skill.
Yeah, I'm showing poison cloud, critical, and health.
Yeah. I don't know about that.
Well,
I don't think that makes it as lucrative.
All right, so Health is not a bad skill. I know a lot of people don't like health, but health is, the way I think about health, health is like, think of it as a resist to everything.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. It's, I don't know. I'm not a huge health fan except on Spearman. Militia health also too, though, because I don't know, my Spearman and my Militia are, I mean, when you're using them as effective meat shields, you really do need the health on them. Range.
Well, then you definitely won't like the Arca that I got on my test account. Listen to this.
Okay.
I got Panther's Armor Piercing is the X skill that I got. Okay, 88%. And then I got Titan Health, Titan Armor, Titan Health, and Resist Against Ice for the last skill. That's at 90%. So that's just sitting at level 60 with no relics. He's at 207,000 health.
Interesting. So, let's see. Especially with blood vials is 90% points and resist, Scorpion Sting says.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Oh, he was referring to the, blood vials 90. Yeah, we're talking about the whole Skellies over top of Panthers meta, troop-wise. Yeah, exactly. Riohan, disengaging Lurk, temporarily use Venom Seed with the Mount Armor and Bitter Dirks on a Mamesh. It's going to be scary. Re-engaging Lurk. I had to say, I mean, I don't have a Mamesh, and I really, that is definitely one of the meta-type Titans, X-skilled Titans, that I really haven't gotten my hands on and haven't really gotten to play around with. So I do have to say, I really, out of all the Titans out there, excluding Arya and Urkon, I really would like to get him a mesh. Health isn't bad, but damage and critical is an amazing bundle. Relic is just a random Panther skill relic. Yeah. Bad guy says he's got anchoring available. That's interesting. I wonder if that was. I wonder if that was just switched on.
Anchoring back on. They switched it back on.
They just switched it. They just switched it. Okay. Well, we'll have to take a look when we get out there. Now we did some pools. What else? Let's take a look at my Arca. How about that? We can do that.
Yeah. Bring yours up. Let's see what's happening.
Here we go. Level 60 Arca. And we got 38 watching. Okay. Because I don't want to bring him out too early. We got Panther's Armor Piercing, Titan Armor Piercing, Titan Armor Piercing, Health, and Resist Against Fire. Resist not bad. Okay. Resist Against Fire to me for champion, I put that up there in one of my more, I would say, like, I would resist against ranged would be better. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Just so you can cover more troops, or resist against melee just covers more troops. But if you're going to have a specific resist, resist against fire to keep off those pesky grenadiers isn't bad in comparison to some of the other specific resists. Just trying to look at the bright side since I didn't get melee or ranged.
Yeah.
Besides from that, though, I did get Titan Health. I don't know if that's exactly the... I don't know. To be honest, I would rather have a second resist on there. But double armor piercing? I thought that was interesting.
Well, is it double AP for your Titan?
Well, I got Titan Armor Piercing and Titan Armor Piercing. I got True Strike 1 and True Strike 2.
Wow.
So...
Wow. Okay.
I mean, yeah. So, let's take a look at his actual... So, he's got 71% Armor Piercing. Not bad. Due to also some of the relics as well. 90% Fire Resist. 24 Physical. 24 Earth. That's due to some of the relics. So, yeah. So, he actually makes Panthers... Oh, and I did throw the 4-star Mount Armor I got recently. It's not leveled to 10, though. So...
Yeah.
It's not.
So I've got mine all outfitted. I've got mine all outfitted here, and I'm sitting at 300,000 health with 136% armor and 90% ice resistance and 100%.
Wait, repeat that again. You cut out.
I'm sitting at 300,000 health, 136% armor, 90% ice resist and 90% poison resist.
Interesting.
Pretty healthy. Should be pretty tough.
Yeah.
And then I've got 4 Panther relics, the Orb of Death, and then I've got a poison resist dragon helm on. So I've got the 4-star Morbid Cloak, Mount Armor, Bitter Dirks, and Septic Belt on there.
What? I know I'm in Legend League. Oh, you threw the Septic Belt on? That's not a bad idea. Who's in here? League of Gods. Phoenix War. Alright, so there's Rogue Squad.
Rogue Squad is on the log server this week.
Yeah, well that's where my main account is, yeah, because I'm in Rogue Squad right now. So, let's see. Where's my castle?
You should go attack your main account.
Yeah.
Attack yourself.
Also, too, if anybody wants to offer up their castle in Rogue Squad, or if you're in this particular Legend League server, I'll definitely attack your garrison, as long as you're okay with it. As we know, if people attack garrisons without asking, people get grouchy. People get
grouchy.
People get grouchy.
Hey, what's the name of the alliance that you are a part of? Because I need to move up there. I'm in Guardian.
Oh yeah, well yeah. Why aren't you up here? Oh, there I am with all my lands.
I was doing some stuff earlier in the week.
Well, I got a 2 million defense. Let's see. I am in, what is it, Zen Monkeys? Yeah, Zen Monkeys. Alright. I'm gonna attack myself. Let's see how easy. Let's see how easy my garrison is. I wonder who's on defense. You know? Archer up close looks pretty cool though.
Yeah?
Oh, they said he was gender neutral. You know what? I think that's a total bag of crap.
That's a cop-out.
Yeah, that's a total
Really?
bag of crap there, Dom. Dom's like, he's gender neutral. I'm like, all right, so you're just making it even harder for us to discuss anything about these Titans. All right, so we're going to send in 1 Goliath for fun, 1 Imperial for fun, and then all Panthers. Spells. I don't know why I'm taking in. Oh, this must have been to try out something else. We'll take Poison Clouds in though for fun. Maybe some Race Dad. No, we can't get away from the poison meta. We'll do that.
True, very true, very true.
We'll do 2 Rages though for fun. Rens. Nobody.
That's very true.
Oh, wait. So we got a 750 Ayaka versus my 2 million defense. Let's see what happens. I got to reload? What the heck? Maybe they're gonna fix the relic. They're like Zalon pointed it out on the stream. Change it back to Panther damage. Make everyone reload. I wonder if they say that.
Don't know.
They hired Pat this week, so they needed a Titan with the same gender situation.
It's Pat.
Alright, so...
You gotta reload because I'm attacking your garrison.
Oh, is that why?
Yes. Because I know what you have, and I wanted to see just how effective this 90%...
No, it says Green Arrow's attacking me. How is that possible?
I have no idea.
It literally says that Green Arrow is attacking me right now. Of course he's
I'm going to lose on purpose so you don't have to unbubble, by the way.
Oh, he's attacking... Oh, I'm sorry. I'm confusing the fact that Green Arrow's attacking my... I looked down, I was like, oh, Kobar's on defense. Yeah, no, that's my Zalon. That's my Zalon YT account. Yeah, so all right. You're attacking my garrison. That's why I got to reload. But all right. So yes, Zalon hit Abdullah and Rogue Squad. All right. So that's you. Ahmed Alassi?
That's me.
No. Ahmed Alassi in stream. You better be that. You better not be just putting somebody else out there like, yo, go hit this guy.
No.
King Josh wants me to hit him. Oh, now I got to reconstruct the realm.
All right. Well, Zalon, looks like I'm going to beat your garrison with solo.
You're gonna solo beat it?
Yep.
Green Arrow, I hit the test account needed to complete the daily raid garrison challenge.
That's funny.
Well, I put Kobar out there for fun, just like I put my Runas out there for on my main account for event lands. It's in complete fun. All right, Almond. All right. We're gonna go to Rogue Squad. Right. King Joshua wants to get hit too.
I surrendered so you wouldn't bubble. You should be able to attack yourself now.
Oh, well, all right.
That was pretty interesting because I was actually going to win. Now, he was really low on health right there at that last set of Grenadiers, but he fought through all the Imperials and all the Panthers as a group. Meanwhile, Italis is just banging on him with the ice arrows, and he fought through all that, went over there, one hit Italis, and then, it took a little bit of time to take out the Grins, but I could have done it if I'd wanted to. And that was basically the Titan and 3 militia. So this is pretty interesting. Being there with a Panther skill. If you like champions, not everybody likes champions.
Again, yeah, if you're not Pisces Shark with an Ayaka. Let's see what happens. Alright. No Wrens. 750. Oh, so a couple things they also talked about in the live stream. They have a new messaging system that's coming into the game, which is very interesting. I really didn't expect something like that to be on the docket list of being worked on, so I was quite surprised. Whoa. That was weird. You guys see all those Imperials just run away? I wonder why they backed up like that. It looked like they were running away for a reason.
So...
Oh yeah, he's getting demolished, but... He's down. And they're all dead. Big surprise. Alright, so let's see. What was that, though? We were dealing with a castle level 21. And, oh, yeah, so I should show what relics, actually. What was I using on him, too, though? Let's see. Bitter Dirks, maxed. Orb Death, maxed. Of course, the Mount Armor's not maxed, only level 2. Bitter Dirks, 3-star maxed. Tainted Bow, 3-star max. I didn't get a 4-star version of that one. 4-star Tainted Blade. So, yeah, there's quite a lot of relics on him. But let's see. You love a friends list, Gary Livingston? Interesting. Find a Solzar or Mamesh with Grens to test his strength.
A Solzar or Mamesh. There you go.
Yeah.
And he was always good to set up whatever defense you wanted to test.
Who? Yeah, go ahead. Put my mesh on, King Joshua. Then again, though, if I'm running up against... I mean, I don't... My account, of course, doesn't have max level 25 troops, so I don't really know... Because my Panthers right now, I think, are 20? So we'll see. 22... 1.7. Oh god, Tariel's saying something about stalking me now. Oh, friends list would be amazing. Then I can constantly stalk you, Zalon. No, no friends. We need blocking on the friends list. Blocking Tariel, please. Let's see.
Cool. All right, I got a pop up for lands anchoring. It's back.
Oh, did you?
And then I got the Forest Favor offer. I can buy Ladega and 2 tokens and a Tainted Bow and 100 Polar Stones for $100 if I want to.
Oh, I don't have any lands right now, so I don't know if I can anchor them or not. Let me just cap one real quick.
Oh. So you can't anchor X or VP lands, right?
Well, no.
And anchor.
No, yeah. Only resource lands can you anchor, but
Yup.
it's not getting
Let's
me.
see.
Oh,
Let's test it and make sure.
Oh no, yeah, anchoring is there. Doo doo doo.
Somebody else.
But you gotta have builders for anchoring, though.
Yeah, you gotta have builders free for anchoring. That hasn't changed.
Mm-hmm. Surfacing from Lurk. Tariel, I stalk Zalon all the time, and he never notices. Diving into the sea of lurking. Jesus, Rio Head.
So no, there are. So I just tested it. Anchoring for VP lands still disabled. So that's.
Well, yeah.
They got that right. That's their intention.
Well, yeah.
So we were talking about strategies with land anchoring. There's going to be these people that like to do these cap and delete the VP lands. What they're going to do is they're going to anchor all of their lands as resource lands except one, and just leave the one space and just go around, cap and delete everybody's VP lands. So
yeah, so prepare for that. Definitely prepare for that.
Yeah, so be prepared, all you LAS suffering players. There will be lots of VP land cap and delete going on.
Yes. Also, though, too, let's see if this is active. Unless, no, they said the new 1.23 update, which is coming soon, is going to have the ability to dismiss troops. So when you click this icon up here and go into your troops, down in the bottom right, it's going to be right down here. Down here. Hello, Kevin Christian. And that'll give you the option to actually dismiss a particular troop and be able to deal with the over, when you get over full of one particular type of troop specifically. And then all of a sudden an event pops up and you're like, all right.
Like, I need a bunch of Panthers and I'm full on militia or whatever, right?
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Yeah, that's nice. I wonder if you can delete them directly from the treasure room or if you have to collect them first.
What's up? What did you say?
I said, I wonder if you can delete troops directly from the treasure room or if you have to collect them first.
You might still have to collect them. I'm thinking that much. Okay, help me understand why they don't want VP lands anchored. Well, Soldier, I think it's because if you anchor all your VP lands, there'll be nothing to cap in the entire server. If everybody anchors everything,
it'll be a farming race at that point.
It would be all about farming. There would be no capping whatsoever. It just wouldn't happen. What's up, Clash?
What happened last time?
Yeah, well, yeah, because people spend gems to shave alliances. Yeah, they do, Jamie. They do. You put Mamesh on there, King Josh? Alright, well, let's check that out. We'll try him out against a Mamesh defense. Oh, look at that. Scorpion Sting's already got one anchored as well. He's like, look! Fancy new anchoring.
Well, anchoring is cool because you can keep people from capping your event land.
Well, I do have to say that is very good because, again, when you have multiple alliances of the same alliance, group on the same server.
For whatever reason, there are players out there that are just jerks, and they see a low defense land and they just cap it. It's like they don't care about the other players because we're all using that to do the event, right?
Mm-hmm.
So now you can anchor your event lands if you want to. I don't know that I would like rush that,
Yeah.
like spend gems to rush it. But if you've got free builders and there's nothing else for them to do, go ahead and anchor an event land. That way it'll be there. So I think what I'm going to do on my test account is I'm going to go capture a bunch of like level 2, 3, and 4 lands and just anchor those.
Mm. All right, let's try Arca against this 3.5 million defense. We're going to take these guys out. I'm running all Panthers. Now again, I can't run too many of these battles because if I lose all my Panthers every battle, I won't be able to, it'll be very expensive to put more Panthers down. I don't like this. People like snipers can anchor all their lands and can cap delete. You can't even shave back. Sucks. Yes.
Yes, that's what we were talking about. Is that what you're calling those guys? Snipers?
I guess that's what Clash is calling them. Best part of the event, Green Arrow, is what? Woo, Moss Main Ranger 6 through 100. Yes. We didn't even really
Ladega.
We didn't even
At
really
top
go
100
through...
for a 4-star. That's pretty good.
Yeah. Having your Panthers group up is pretty bad. As you can see, I lost a whole bunch right from the very beginning. Yeah, you gotta make...
Removed from my alliance.
Were you? You're bad. Look at all those dead Panthers. Very ineffective. Actually, I obviously just hit go and wasn't really thinking about it, but I should have sent them in opposite directions to different groups, but whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
We're live streaming here, so stuff happens. There's three groups there. I'm trying. As soon as they get close enough together, you can just do that. Get a couple groups with your poison clouds. But he's still pretty mad. I don't know if he's gonna make it though. Maybe fireballs would have been a little bit more. Would have been better. Well, if I had my bonus 2 poison clouds, go this way quickly.
Interesting. So it still costs gold to anchor land.
Oh yeah.
Wasn't that what it was before? It was gold.
Yeah, it was gold.
All right.
He's actually gonna make it. He's actually gonna make it. Look at this. I can't believe it. Yeah, group those Panthers before, throw a shield on them. Yeah, we could do that too. I didn't bring a shield spell in here either. But yes, grouping the Panthers, throwing the shield on, grouping the Panthers, throwing the Rage on. All definitely good strategies. Still, yeah.
Yeah, so I went in with no spells either, Zalon.
Oh, did you?
Just because, I was just wanting to see what does the Titan do. I didn't take any. I had all Panther relics on him. I didn't take any Panthers.
Well, I was just struggling for a win. I'll be real honest, because I was like, man, I'm going in with level 20 troops versus like 22, and I'm like, I need at least a little. I had no Rens either, so I was like, I'm gonna at least throw some spells down. Need to get a. Please add me to you guys band. G Bacon, non-toxic gamers, the Donna Titans band room. That's unless you're in one.
we've got a whole bunch of people that are coming into non-toxic.
Mm-hmm.
So into the alliance band. So I'm coordinating that. So if it's one of those players, just please be patient. I'm getting to it, but after the live stream, I got to go back to work, so it'll probably be this evening.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you're starting to sound like a developer, Bo. Oh, you're not giving us you're not doing things right away.
I gotta work.
We're getting mad. Anyway, Gaming Rescue, how you doing? I was gonna say we are 45 minutes. I mean, if you want to jump on Game Rescue, we got a lot of probably like 15 minutes of the live stream. So if you want to jump on, we're in the same Discord that we were last week. So Triador says the system needs to change to battle points, not VP. Interesting. A couple other things that were brought up during the live stream that I thought was interesting. Oh, they did say that in the 1.23 update, land shuffling is going to be reduced. When you go to your milestones, this is a real low priority for me. But when you go to your milestones in the actual event, it's going to take you over to the actual where the last milestone you collected. Which I was like, well, okay, but
that's that's nice, but
Godan popped by.
I guess when you get towards the end, it could come in handy. But
thanks for popping by, Godan. Good to see you. Godan put out two videos. Godan did a video on Arca on his channel, and he also did a quick, I think it's his typical, quick flash in the pan, this is the event video, but he's going to probably come out with a more detailed one a little bit later today. As soon as he's able to sneak away from work. All right.
Yeah.
Here's the thing, when the last time we had an Earth Element event like those Titans are rare. Earth Element event, yeah, we haven't seen one for a little while. I was hoping for something like that again here soon. No spells, Bo is a baller. Yeah, Green Arrow. Hey, Bo, I'm not speaking to that Zalon dude. Ether's here. He sounds happy. He sounds happy. Oh, I sound too happy, Ether, so I can't be happy. Is that why? Is that why you can't talk?
You need some of that CDM coffee, and then you'll be really happy, right, Ether?
Oh, jeez. Born Scooby-Don, good to see you. Yeah, that health skill helped him push through the end. Thanks, Jamie. Yeah, Arca's health skill. Yeah, that's how it all happened. Oh, good point. No temple takeover. Let's take a look at that. Yeah.
What have I got, dude? I've got 18 tokens on my mini account.
Oh, jeez.
But only 16,000 gems. I don't know that that's enough to finish unless I get really, really good pulls.
Oh, Relic's here. Thanks, Relic, for dropping by. What happened to Soldier? No more streams. Same with Sergian? Oh, Scorpion Sting. Good question, though. Definitely a good time to call him out. Well, Sergian's not here. But I think Sergian, I think he was a little burnt out on the game, and I think he needs to take a little bit of a break. I think he wanted to slow down on doing the events and work on some of the stuff that he actually has. But when you do that, creating content for the game, sometimes it's going to be a little difficult. So we'll see. We'll see.
So this is funny. There's something up with the leaderboard right now.
Mm-hmm.
On my secondary account, I went to the ranking page, and it says your alliance rank is 2,147,483,647.
Jesus.
Funny, I'm pretty sure there's not 2 billion alliances in the game.
Yeah. They're like, oh, look, we have a
If there is, yeah.
That'd be pretty insane.
Yeah, there's something funky going on with the leaderboard. That's it.
Austin, how we doing? Good to see you. Battle points times the land you hit gives you VP. Interesting. Total. In time, you will know what it's like to lose, to feel so desperately that you're right, yet to fail all the same. Thanos, you quoting something? Like, no temple takeover yet.
Maybe a Thanos quote.
Did you guys touch on a huge hit the free-to-play guys took? No Titan base multipliers? Yeah, right? That is a big...
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
We touched on that.
Yeah.
The nice thing is with the base 10, it's easy to figure out how many battles you need to finish the event.
Well, yeah, that's true.
Right?
Yeah.
You need 1,600 battles, right?
Yeah. Very easy to figure that out. Well, actually, you know, we didn't even really go through this in the beginning, but we got 50 portal stone. We got, what, 4 tokens? 1...
You know, I was just trying to do that. Go through there. So we've got
2, 3.
You got 1,
3. Bueller. No, so 3. So there's only 3 poison tokens. Interesting.
Right. But they're 500. 600 divine gems, 700.
Yeah, DOT. JJ is the only DOT authorized event analysis personnel. Scorpion. Well, yeah, I would like to see what JJ has to say on that though, because we're back to classic and exactly how expensive it is in comparison. Yeah, Thanos quoting Thanos. Yeah, exactly, Conan. That's what I was figuring.
So 600 divine gems available. Thing.
Hold on a second. I gotta read this comment. Look at this one. Roses are red. Bo became blue. We miss the brain a lot, and we like Zalon too.
Bo became blue.
Yeah, roses are red. Bo became blue. We miss the brain a lot, and we like Zalon too. I like that. Havoc, really good job. Oh man, I can't wait until I have
Havoc.
If I was streaming on PC right now and I had a reward program, we'd be giving some free reward points for you on that one. Specifically.
There we go. Specifically. We should have a haiku contest.
Yeah. All right, so going to give this one a miss, Nigel says. Well, Nigel, as some of the other players that have been around just as long as I know you have as well, some are and some aren't. So, you know, it's everyone's up to them. Guaranteed 3-star maybe on the classic event. King Josh, you know, I think we've seen a classic event since the last guaranteed 3-star and we didn't see one. So, I don't know. Maybe? Halo Zalon, please give us your knowledge and wisdom. What's up, Fury? Good to see you. I don't know if you caught it, but I did a couple Arca battles here. Not the most OP, but definitely all right at 60. But you have to get him to 60 first. That's the only downside. But you can get a Titan to like 40, 45, and they're already showing ridiculous potential and kicking a lot of butt against a lot of different garrisons. Like, it's like, oh, well, in comparison, if you get one at 60 and you're like, all right, well, you know, some Titans you can get to 45 and they're not that bad, 50. Zalon, I'm not mad, just disappointed you did get the Thanos. You did not get the Thanos quote. Oh, sorry. I did not. I'm not 100% up on all the Marvel movies and did not see the most recent one. So, JD is going to have to guess at the new drop rates. Yeah. That is true. JJ's doing the math now. I see. Good to hear there, Ether. And the spammer won the gems. Now, is the spammer who won the gems? I was trying to figure that out. Is that the guy that just kept on putting hashtag Team Dom a whole bunch of times? Is that why they keep calling him the spammer? Or was he actually spamming boycott DOT? Because I saw multiple spamming going on in the actual live stream. You still there, Bo?
Yeah, I'm still here, man.
Okay, just making sure, because I didn't hear you there. Are you ready for a fusion event next week? I don't know, Gaming Tutorial. I don't know if I have that many Titans. I'm not like maxed out or anything right now in my Titan Hall. 3-star guarantee relics is dead. That's what Jamie says. I don't understand the point in that. Exactly. Be interesting to see if people actually pull more 3 and 4-star. I pulled a couple. I pulled a bunch of 3-star here earlier. I did 5 or I think 6 pulls, and I pulled three 3-stars. But you know, I didn't get any 4-stars. Bo got out of 20 pulls. He got what? You got 3 3-stars and 3 4-stars. Was it, Bo?
Correct.
Yeah. So, and then a bunch of 2s and 1s. Zalon has... He was spamming everyone's name like 7 times a minute. Ah. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I guess that goes to show that it's probably based on some sort of, like, application, because obviously somebody's not going through and writing all these people's names down and put on a piece of paper and putting them in a hat. So, yeah. Yeah, Game Rescue. So, yeah, early in the stream I did a little bit of a test myself. I pulled a bunch just to see, and Bo did 20, so that's also even more. The dev said this is a test event. Any thoughts on that, Z? Yeah. Hello, Golly. Good to see you. They said it's a test event because they obviously are trying they're trying out an event with relics that have less uses but higher percentage. I think they're testing it out also in an essence of less battles means players don't have to, if they're purchasing relics, don't have to spend as much time in the game. I don't know. As much as, players sometimes blast through an event super fast and stuff like that, and then don't have anything to do for the rest of the weekend, unless you're super busy. The whole point of making you have to do a little less battles, giving you more percentage, and giving them more frequently in pulls, I think in that aspect, to the glass half full. Again, if you're a glass half empty person, I'm sorry, what I'm saying to you and my channel in general may not be for you. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna say, everyone out there with every single aspect in life, you're gonna accept exactly what I say. No, of course not. But or agree with what I have to say. But glass half full says that, that would be the case. So anyway, 3 poison tokens, 50 portal stones. Back to this Laco. 100 portal stones is back, so we got 150 total on that end. We do see divine gems again. 100.
Yep, 600 total divine gems. That's not too bad. 600
divine gems, not bad at all. Not bad at all. And I did say this earlier in the video, in the stream, but you notice up there in the top, I do have 20,000 divine gems sitting up there, because this is my test account. So with that said, we may see another test of the divine gem altar for this weekend to see if for some reason anything has changed since the last event, or if we're just going to see a whole bunch of XP relics along with the possibility of getting a 5-star relic. Yeah, 600 divine gems will score you a 1-star XP relic. Exactly. That's the kind of attitude everyone has currently, but we'll see. Maybe that will change. Maybe event relics were put in. We'll see. Pulled a nice logo earlier with Lightning Resist Panthers. Ready for you Odin lovers. Yeah. Just up to percentages and leave the battles at 8. All the 1-star pulls. Yeah. Disagree. Disengage lurk. Zalon is smelly. Waiting bow. Zalon is smelly. Warning bow smells way worse. Way worse. I wonder why though. Enjoy my haiku.
FYI, bow smells like coffee.
Bow smells like coffee? Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Big surprise. Would you dump it on yourself? That's not how it works, Bo. You have to put it in. You have to drink it. Coffee doesn't work when you dump it on yourself.
Oh, okay. So that's not an osmosis thing. I've been doing it wrong the whole time.
Yeah. That's why you smell like coffee. I will never do an event with no boosters. I think this event test will fail. Okay, yeah, it took you a while to put that out there. I was like, wow, another message. But on a serious note, it is encouraging to see more divine gems in an event so people can save up to 5K. Exactly. 5K, on the positive note, is really more the goal. And that, I think, I believe another reason why they threw a bunch of XP relics in. Again, they could have just thrown in a bunch of... Yeah, they could have just made it so that you got a whole bunch of 3-star event relics. And when I say event relics, I mean event relics, like the relics that you get in the event.
Like regular relics.
Yeah, regular. Well, I don't want to say regular relics because it's like going against the event relic idea. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but you mean like a 3-star tainted blade or whatever.
Yeah, exactly. So I mean, I would prefer that this is the way it would be set up for Divine Gems. It should be 3-star and 4-star and 5-star relics. The 3-star and 4-star relics should be event relics, like, Tainted Blade and Tainted Bow and all those type of relics. Again, if you have a bunch of them already, you'll just say, oh, I'll use them for food to level up the 5-star relics that I pull. Great. Congratulations. That's a good idea if you already have 50 Tainted Blades, But, yeah, all I'm saying is there should be no 2-star relics in Divine Gems. There should be, this was from the Altars of Plenty, but there shouldn't be any troops in Altars of Plenty. I thought that was ridiculous, but that's just a side note. But yeah, Divine Gem Altars, that's what I think it should be. XP relics, if you're going to put them in there, put them as a 3 or a 4-star. 1 and 2-star XP relics shouldn't be in Divine Gems. That's just absolutely absurd. So, that's my opinion on it. But
it's a little bit different event than normal. I think I'm just going to be free to play grinding this one. I'm a little low on gems and not quite ready to restock those.
Yeah.
The Divine Gems would be nice. The Titan itself is, I mean, honestly, I have enough champion Titans, he's pretty cool if you're kind of starting out, you don't have a poison champion. The only other 4-star we have is a Yaka. And he doesn't have an X skill for Panther, so that's kind of cool if you enjoy that playstyle. But if you're not enjoying that playstyle, then probably not quite too interested in it.
Now, quick note: the Akivu at 4,000 in comparison to the Kuba at 8,000. Be real honest, if they would have flip-flopped them around, I would have been like, free-to-play players, you got to get to 4K. And newer players, because
Koopa's nice. Koopa is a good 3-star.
Yeah, I'm not going to say Akivu's not a good 3-star that you'd probably to have as a champion early in the game if you're castle 1 through 10, and you're looking for a tank. I'm not going to say he's bad because obviously Panthers. It could be you're still working with good relics there. You know what I mean, buffing him and buffing the actual Panthers along with him. But in the sense of Koba, a 3-star to endgame players is only good if they're good producers for your VP lands. If you throw on a Kuba who has good correct damage skills for the Panthers. And that's it. That's all you need is the proper skills on the Kuba, and you can make a great level 25. Obviously, when you get there, but level 25 VP land producer, Kuba is definitely one of them. Besides,
all right. So I got a little bit of a breakdown here on these event relics, comparing the Crazy 8 relics, the normal ones we get with the 8 uses versus this one.
Okay.
So like a 4-star was 8 uses at 1,800%. That's 1,500 soul. The new version is 2,400% for 4 uses. That's 1,000 souls. So you get less souls per relic, but a higher chance of getting that relic. So not much change in the 1-star and 2-star. 80 less souls on the 1-star, 40 less on the 2-star, 200 less on the 3-star. So that's kind of a rundown there. Yeah,
a proper Kuba, such a posh comment.
Guys, if you're listening, not real excited about that.
Wait, what? Not excited about the fact that you're thinking that since we get less souls per relic, that the chances of us actually getting those relics is, even though said to be higher, it's most likely not going to be the case? Is that what you're getting at, or?
I don't have the numbers, obviously, from the server side, but just glancing at the numbers and then knowing how many pulls I've done, you know, looking at about probably, if you're just doing pulls, you're probably looking at somewhere between 60 and 80K gems to finish this event using relics. That's quite a bit.
Yep. So, yes, it is. They stopped the multiple 4-star Titans in events. Currently, yes. We'll see, though, obviously, in future events, because, again, when they put Titans in there with boosts, that's when we get higher soul counts, and that's when we see 2 4-star Titans in an event. I think that's the reason why these two events had, a 14K, Oricor and a 12K Arca. They're just trying to see if this style of event is possible, and so that players don't have to go to 20, 30,000 souls and try to reduce the event from being so long. But is Zalon salty over Altar Plenty Panthers? Yeah, of course. Guys, will they ever allow us to use all our saved pulled tokens on all events? That would be nice. Yeah, Bo mentioned that before, that they could just make an event that allows us to use all of our old relics. So, does anyone know what they're trying to achieve by the change? Nigel asked. I think they're trying to make it so that biggest complaint players have is, I never get a 4-star. All I get is a bunch of 1-stars and 2-stars. So how do you get rid of that complaint? You up the percentage of drop. But they can't up the percentage of drop and make it so that everybody in the game is able to complete the events lickety split. They have to make sure that there's at least some sort of challenge. So that's why they had to change the other parts of the actual way the relic works to make it so that happens. So if you complain that you get all 1-stars and 2-stars, I want you to go find a mirror right now. If you've ever complained that all you get in events is a 1-star and a 2-star, go find a mirror right now. Look in the mirror, and I want you to point at the mirror and say, you created this issue. I'm just saying.
That's not how the mirror thing works. You're supposed to look at the mirror and say, I'm good enough, I'm smart enough, and doggone it, people like me.
Yeah. I'm just saying, anybody that ever complained on getting 1-stars and 2-stars in their event all the time, I mean, why would you create the ability to get more 3-stars and 4-stars in an event? Is it because you want to make it at least appear that there's a full 1-star, 2-star, 3-star, 4-star, not a more of a plethora of relics? Also, it does make it so that you can quad stack more easily. I mean, I guess that would be one major point, is quad stacking and triple stacking is going to be a lot more common. So,
yeah.
Because before it was just the fact that if you never got a 4-star, you could pretty much never quad stack. There's been plenty of people have watched my streams in the past and saw that I haven't, I wouldn't be able to quad stack at all if I've never even gotten a 4-star the entire event, So. Rio Hand says, I submitted a ticket regarding the Panthers and the Temple pools, and they essentially said, it's there on purpose, get over it. Yeah.
Well, at least we know it's on purpose. I figured it was there on purpose because we had a poison event coming up,
Mm-hmm. So, I got a
agreed.
Yeah.
It's kind of meh, but at least it's not completely useless, right?
Green Arrow says, Bo, go find a mirror.
Yeah, right.
All right. Soldier, I got a 4-star on my second pull. Big Z, can you do some pulls? This is your test account, right? Yeah, Born, I did a little bit earlier. Here. I'll do one more for Born Scooby since he joined the stream late. I got 3 3-stars, I think. There's a 2-star. I haven't seen a 4-star yet. Here, we'll do one more for Born. I haven't seen a 4-star yet. I mean, all these relics are going to be pretty much useless on here. I'm not going to really be able to do much with them because I'm not going to grind the event out here on my test account. It's not the point of it. Oh, and hence the reason people have asked, how do you get a test account and everything else? Of course, I'm going to have to put this in a shorter video because most people don't watch an entire live stream to this point to find this out. But to get a test account, typically you have to have a YouTube channel that has at least more than like 5 people watching it. And besides from that, I only say that just because it seems like anybody that goes, well, if I just have a YouTube account, does that mean I can have a test account? No, you have to create some content. But at the same time, yeah, no problem, Born. I pulled 2 for you just now. That's fine. But I did pull some earlier as well in a row. Again, nothing better than a 3-star. But yes. Wait, Soldier got a 4-star on a second pull. Now see, Green Arrow says Soldier stream, or I don't believe you. See, Green Arrow is trying to bait Soldier into streaming. We do need to find out what's up with Soldier, because last time we had a DOT after show, Soldier said he was going to do some streaming, and we didn't actually see any of it. So I would like to know if Soldier will be streaming maybe this weekend? Well, let's say maybe this weekend. I don't want to say definitely. I need a maybe, just so we know that it's a possibility. But don't let us down, Soldier. If you tell us you're going to stream, please. Yeah. Yeah, they've removed gems as a reward now, too. Max is 1,000 at 7,000 souls. Yeah, we'd get a lot less gems in the events now, which is... Drops are debatable, but it's clear that the 4-star were eliminated. The new 4-star have the value of an old 3-star. Pretty much. Because obviously there's no boost here. If there was a boost, it would be a little different. It'd be a little bit more than that. But all right, so pretty much, let me just check and make sure there's nothing else they discussed on the stream that we haven't talked about today. Got Basathi in second pull on my second account. On main account, got a Kivu. On what? In here? Basathi? In the temple? There's no takeover, though, right now. AGA Prandra. Explain what you mean by that. You volunteer for Soldier? Good. I will be this weekend. It's in all caps. I will be this weekend. I got homesick and had to drive to NC from GA last week. Okay. We'll let you slide this once, Soldier. But just this once. He says he will be streaming this weekend because he does have his new setup and he really wants to be able to use it. Because what's the point of having it set up? Just like what's the point of having a test account if you're not pulling gems? Here, I'll do one more. I'm only doing it because I really want to just see if I can pull a 4-star here. It's not happening. All right, I'm giving up here. But yeah, so one more. Take a look at Arca skills. Panther's armor piercing, Titan armor piercing, Titan armor piercing, Titan health, Titan resist against fire. That Titan resist against fire was the only reason I was able to take that Mamesh defense down. So if you didn't get to check it out, watch the earlier part of the stream where I do take on King Joshua and actually win. I did lose a battle before that, but win with Arca. I said Ayaka. I think people are gonna screw that up a little bit between Ayaka and Arca. They're too close, and they're both poison champions. So
yeah.
But anyway, you saw something. Arya. Oh, I don't know. Should I show? Here's a preview of a video that may happen over this weekend. I said may. Ooh, no, I don't want to do that. I almost fused. Yeah, that's funny. Right, here. Again, This is definitely my test account, or else I'd be going nuts. But yeah. But I won't show his skills. That's just a preview. That's just a teaser. A teaser. I just showed Urkon. But yeah, so, why only level 50? Yeah, I know. I was wondering the same thing. Sometimes the Titans don't come in maxed. So you gotta do something about it.
Yeah.
I don't understand why they seem intent on annoying the players. A lot of fed-up players now. I've completed the last 10 events, but not this one, and I might not again. Matthew, the point of the game is not to play every event. If you think that is the point of the game, then that's fine. That's your opinion, your choice, everything else, but it comes down to if you would like to play this game over a long period of time, playing every event, even for paying customers or players, it's not the point of the game. It's choose the events or make goals in the event that you think are in your best interest, to your best finances, to your best time. I mean, if you have family that you spend time with or visit and stuff like that, you can't play every event or complete every event. I mean, if you want to, go ahead. You must have a lot of time and a lot of finances. That's pretty much what that says. Or you're hacking. You know what I mean? So, now only one 4-star Titan in event. Yep. You suck, Big Z. That's right, Born. It is getting boring. Grishaw, George, that's, the eye of the beholder. I mean, if I say I may not go I may not go all the way to the end of this event. I may set the goal for my personal account to get to 4,500. Grab 3 tokens. Something like that. Most likely will be my choice in an event like this. I already have an Ayaka. I of course have a level 40 Kamathi that has really good skills. So the one, Panther X skill, not as big of a deal to me, but to a player that may not have a Kamathi and may not have an Ayaka, this Titan may be for you. I hear the Lions are also experiencing the same issue. Oh, what? We are having trouble filling up our sign-up rosters for VP pushes because people are fed up. Okay.
That's true.
Yeah. I hear the Lions are also experiencing the same issue. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, obviously there is always going to be some sort of turnover in all of these games. Just obviously something that I can't say that is not something that I can control. Bo can't control that. People can come and go as they please, obviously. The door is always open. But sometimes players come back, and that's that. I mean, obviously there will be a point in time that, I don't just... This game won't be around when I make this comment. Obviously, I'm saying it later in the stream, but this game isn't going to be like 10 years from now. Is this game going to exist? Am I going to be playing this game? Probably not. There'll probably be other games, other things to go on to, and everything else. So there will be a point for everyone at some point. When will it be? It's kind of like life, Is everybody going to reach the age of 80, 90? Probably not. But everybody has a certain point, so gotta look at it that way. So if you aren't happy with the game, maybe you need to take a break. Maybe you need to look at a different aspect of the game and try to do things differently. That's the way I see it. Now, obviously there are things that I believe need to be changed no matter what. I also believe there are a handful of stuff that everybody complains about, just like when everybody wakes up and says, oh, it's cold outside. Well, that's just a general complaint. Get over it. Live your life. So, but yeah, that's pretty much it.
Motivation. Motivational speeches by Zalon.
That's right. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. You know, when you look at all the stuff that we've discussed today, yes, there's a good chunk of stuff that definitely needs to be changed.
You want to do the mirror speech again? Yes.
Yeah, mirror speech. You got you know that whole mirror speech though, that just came out of nowhere. You know, half the stuff that I'm talking about here, it's not like before I do the live stream, I'm like, man, I'm gonna say this, I'm gonna say that, I'm gonna do this. No, I'm just talking. This is just the way.
Somebody donate $1 so he'll sing.
No, don't donate $1. Now, see, that's the thing. Now, this is our marketing ploy. No, don't donate $1. Don't. I don't want to sing. No, but anyway. So let's see. I'm gonna go over my list again. We're a little over time. A little bit of extra. Hashtag beat Zalon and hit Zalon tips. Yeah. But that's the thing,
Free
though.
of charge.
Yeah.
No charge for the extra content.
Yeah, no charge for the extra content today. Got a little soapboxy, but that it needs to happen sometimes. It just, you know. Matthew Baker, sure, but the game has unlimited potential. It's superior to most as well. Exactly. So the devs need to get a clue because they're wasting a golden opportunity. Matthew Baker, that is actually a very constructive comment because, frankly, you know, a lot of people feel that way. A lot of people feel the same way yep. It's not cold. It's hot outside. Yes, that's right, Don Powers. I own the soapbox. Game Rescue. Good to have you still here. Yeah. This is how you get a test account with stream combos like this. Well, of course. And again, and all the time, people say, "Oh, Zalon, you just say stuff to promote the game, and you do this, you do that, and blah 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 blah, and you kiss and butt, and all this kind of stuff." But no, I'm not happy about certain things. You know what I mean? But I'm also in real life, I'm also not happy about certain things. But like I said, there's also those mini complaints, you know. That's the kind of crap sometimes it gets old. But anyway. You know Zalon is bored when he is doing the train sound effect. No. And now it costs more I know it costs more to complete each event because of one 4-star Titan and single. Yeah. Flip. Just going to get to the V's high buttons for one. Yeah. What else can devs do? If people finish, then they go away. Yes, that's the other thing too. If there's actually nothing to do in the game, well then they pretty much can just close up shop, and then we don't have a game in a month or two. Sir, yeah. All right, Riohan, you're surfacing for the last time because yeah, we're gonna wrap it up here. I'm gonna go through rank rewards, which I haven't even looked at once, and we're gonna global warming. Blame the devs. Yeah, right. Oh my gosh. But it's hot outside. I'm doing statistics, homework in 45 Fahrenheit weather at a picnic table. Diving back. Nice. They need to bring back.
So is that gonna be a thing now? We're gonna start a hashtag Thanks Natural Motion and just tag it on time something goes wrong.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, oh my gosh, you know, I got a splinter in my foot. You know, blame natural motion. No, blame the fact that I bring a lot of firewood into my house. That's the real reason. But no, you know what I mean? Anyway.
Or you could wear shoes. That helps too.
Yeah, but it's the summertime. It's hot outside. Aren't you reading these comments, Bo? Keep up. Anyway, I think they should be a particular. They do, George. They do have a particular event for Divine Gems. It's called Throne Wars, but it's coming. It's coming.
Yeah, hopefully.
Yes. All right. 2 things I'm going to do real quick. I keep saying it over and over again. We're going to go through my list here. Make sure I didn't miss anything else. Oh, yeah, the no sound fiasco in the beginning. People were complaining about the nerfed relics, and they said that the devs had nerfed the sound. First seen by Andrew Vogt, other known as Drumadiddle from Non-Toxic. I thought that was hilarious. And then, of course,
that was pretty funny.
He's like, they nerfed the sound. I'm like, oh, my gosh. All right. Anyway, let's see. Dismissing troops and spells, very, very cool. Like that. Land shuffling reduced, like that. Oh, Matt is working on Titan Lightning Troops. That's where he was for most of the dev live stream. They said that like 3 or 4 times. I was surprised how much they actually said that.
It's because everybody wants the lightning troops, so they're just letting you know we're working on it.
Yeah. 4 things I want to mention here at the very end. Can arenas refresh with gold? That was also mentioned by a couple players. I think that's a great idea.
That would be nice.
I think that's a great idea. All arenas and or monuments, maybe flip back and forth. I wouldn't mind either or. And make the monument events more. You can make the monument events pretty much the same as or similar, but change up the pool of Titans that you can get. I don't know. There's things they can work on there. There's stuff that you can do that you're doing with.
They can definitely do a Theaters of War type event with the monuments.
Yeah. What would you Theaters of War for arena? What would the word be? Theaters of what? Because war arena, arena is what to monument. Do you see what I'm getting at here?
I don't know. Battle. I don't know.
No. War to arena is what to monument. Because a monument is typically stone. So what would you arena or theaters of? What would be like theaters of rock or theaters of stone? You see what I'm getting at here? War. I don't know. They'd have to come up. They'd have to come up with like a really quippy kind of name. So
they could have monument. They could call it monuments of honor or something like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, new endgame needed league-wise. Yeah, I think league events are season rewards need to be changed. I lost you, Green Arrow.
Agree with that.
The arena is not a guarantee of a 4-star Titan. Yeah, Theater of Gophs, GOFS. Oh, Theater of Gods. That's not a bad one, first F. Monuments of Mortar. Well, Theaters of War, you can do because if they use the same theater's name in the beginning, people would associate it with a similar type event with maybe, obviously better drops, but like a Theaters of, but I like Monuments of Mortar though. That's at least goes on the M of M, But anyway, here, and then we have Warlock type Titans. That was asked in the stream. If Yuki's database is correct, Shaman class Titans exist, and that's going to be something that we know Shaman class exists because the one guy from the what's it called?
Almoran.
Yeah, Almoran from the main storyline is a Shaman Titan. So I believe the Warlock Titans are going to be the Shamans that they referred to in the stream. More souls for garrison attacks. I thought this was a great idea, and I think Quiff did too.
I agree as well. You should get more souls for doing a garrison attack than you do for lands. That's just that just makes sense, right? It's tougher.
Yeah, I think the base 10 should go to what, 15? Or base 10 should go to 20?
Yeah, at least 15. At least 15. I would think.
It'd be nice
because it costs twice as many portal stones.
Yeah.
You should get more rewards.
That's where I thought that was the main point. Is if you're paying twice the amount of portal stones, you should be getting more souls.
I agree with that too. And I know that the Legend League players battling for top 3, there's they're hitting garrisons all the time, right? Yeah. They're not raiding lands as much as they are garrisons. So for those guys to finish an event, it costs them twice as many portal stone.
Real quick, before we end,
yeah,
I just thought of something. What if they made an event where all you're doing is hitting garrisons and you're accumulating points that way?
I like it. That works for me.
You would still hit garbage garrisons with lower Titans. I mean, I can understand.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
sure. But I mean, it's like I don't know that they'll do that because that could cripple some upgrading activities in the lower league. So maybe they do it like a Master Champion event, kind of like Throne Wars was.
But you could do it as a 1 day or a 2 day. You can make that as a 1 or maybe a 2 day event during the week. Think of it that way. Don't make it a weekend event. Don't make it a 4 day event.
Yeah, that's true.
Don't make it a 4 day event.
Yeah.
You can make it a 1 day event where all day, if you can accrue points to get some sort of prize pool or whatever, but just a day or two, probably 2 days, because again that's makes it fair for the 24 hour the 24-hour time zone situation. Because I look at every event, like the last one, and it's like, all right, they gave you a full 2 days to participate, but that's also because they want to give you 2 attempts to spend 1,000 for the for the altars.
And I did pretty well. I finally got my 4-star mount armor that I'd never had on day 2 for my 1,000 gem pull from the Altars of Plenty.
So we got Caesar 187 just jumped in. What's going on, Caesar? Good.
Hey, Caesar, what's up, man?
Good to see you. I know. I talk to Caesar on a pretty regular basis still, though, because I still play Shadows of War. So of course he's still over there. But yes, things are going well here over in DOT. But yes, other things I said I was going to do before I left. We are going to look at rank rewards. Oh, Anubis, how we doing? Good to see you. So rank rewards top 1, 2, 3, and 4 and 5 all get Arca. 6 through 100 get Poison Poison Rangers. You're looking at Basathi level 10 and Basathi level 5. Gosh, I really think these levels should be a little higher. 6 through 10 should probably be about a level 20, maybe for 15. But anyway, that's just my opinion. And then Basathi level 5 for 11 through 50. I just think those are just still kind of low. But anyway, back in the day, they used to be level 1 no matter what. So, some of the newer players that are complaining about that, sometimes if you don't know where you came from. Anyway, and then Ladega at 51 through 100. Of course, Ladega, a well-liked 4-star Titan. We don't typically see 4-star Titans in 51 through 100, do we?
It happens every so often, but no, we don't typically.
I didn't think so.
It's going to be interesting what top 100 works out to be. I think Rogue Squad's actually in top 100 right now. They're like 77 or whatever. So I would not mind a Ladega.
Hi, Sparrow. Good to see you.
Because I have Basathi already, so it's not like I need Ladega other than, Pantheon or a food for Odin. That would be some nice food for Odin.
Agreed. All right, so I think we're going to wrap this one up. Here we are at the hour and 32 mark, 42 people watching. Thank you for everyone that joined in. And I will be back again with some more test account and main account, either grinding or videos here very soon.
That's right. Right. And if you guys have any questions about life in general, make sure you post them in Zalon's video comments, and he'll get back to you.
Yeah, and I'll just tell you to blame natural motion. Anytime that you wash something in the wrong laundry load, and something gets messed up, blame natural motion. The next time you burn something really bad, cooking, and you screwed something up a little too long, in the oven, or you just screwed something up cooking-wise. Make sure natural motion knows that it's their fault. So that's all I have to say. Oh, my gosh.
All right. Well, cool. Good streams on. Thanks, bud.
All right, no problem. All right, DOT community, for the non-toxic gamers, I'm Zalon.
And I'm Bo.
And we are signing off.